What's up, guys? Today we are going to change this DC2 Type R cluster. We're gonna go a different route with the SiR cluster, Em1 from the Canadians, CDM SiR clusters. We just got the cluster, so we are going to install the SiR cluster into the Civic Si Em1. So as you can see, this is a SiR cluster instead of a SI. This one's a SiR in Canada's SiR, or Canada, or Japan, Australia. They also have SiRs over there, but they don't have this cluster. So with the 220 kilometers and even the miles, mileage or whatever, miles per hour, kilometers combo. So I think this is a nice looking cluster. So we are gonna go ahead and install it and see how it looks on the Civic Si Em1. The good thing about this cluster also is the kilometers matches the mileage of the car, so which is pretty cool, which is about 120 something thousand miles. So that's pretty cool. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and just install this damn thing. But yes, this looks pretty cool. The red line color isn't so faded. Sometimes it has sun fade on the RPMs, so that's pretty cool. And the SiR logo and the needles, sometimes they get a little bit faded from having so much sunlight hitting it so much. So I'd say this is a pretty decent quality cluster. Not too bad. All right, let's install this thing. All right, so on to installing or de-install the Type R cluster carefully. If you guys watched my other videos, I have the DC2 and EK cluster harness merged, meaning it's interchangeable for DC2 or EK clusters whenever I feel like it, which is pretty cool. So if you guys would want to have DC2 and EK cluster interchangeable cluster harnesses and get bored of the EK clusters, you can just watch my other videos. So here it is. If you've watched my other videos of the DC2 into EK cluster harness installations, I did a merge of 2 dash cluster harnesses, meaning DC2, and I have the EK clusters right here. If you just watch my other videos, I do a simple install guide of the DC2 cluster into a EK original dash harness merge. So you have two dash harnesses together, so whenever you get bored of either the Civic clusters or the DC2 clusters, you can always just change them, which is pretty cool. Nobody's ever done it before that I know of, so I went and did my thing and decided to be different and do an installation guide install for the DC2 and Civic clusters. So see, I even put a little mark right there so I know which one is the Civic cluster right there. So I left a little mark, and then this one has no mark, which is a DC2 cluster. So that's pretty cool. Custom wiring harnesses. So instead of ruining the original dash harnesses, I went and just simply did a little merge, DC2 cluster merge. So that's not so bad. But yes, here's the comparison of both clusters. They both look good. They're both good looking clusters, but we're gonna go ahead and install the SiR cluster now. So take a good look. Very great. They're both great clusters, but since I have to find custom cluster tabs, I have to you know, cluster. I had this damn thing zip tied, so I gotta find a way to, you know, do a custom tab to hold the cluster in place and put a nice little cluster dash cover like this. So I gotta get one of these, but for the DC2, and do something custom. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and install the SiR cluster. All right, guys, SiR cluster incoming. Let's see, I gotta put green plug, yellow plug, and the two blue plugs. Let's get this damn thing installed before the damn phone overheats again, apparently. So let's get this damn thing installed. Alrighty. Yellow plug. Where the heck is the damn yellow plug? Right here. Let's see. Still, oh, awesome. Phone's metal reading. Wow, that's incredible. Alright. I have to pause the damn video a couple times so the damn phone's overheating, apparently. So, alright. That's a couple of plugs. Alright, still recording. Sweet. Get this damn thing. Mess up the damn. Fantastic. Alright, so now we are officially going to install the cluster. Fantastic. Make sure he takes the screws out. Alright. I had some screws in there, so I didn't lose them. Make sure you take it out. For installation process. Alright. I had them installed so I didn't lose these damn screws. If you're gonna do that, do it so you don't lose them. You know? Because the DC2 cluster won't match. You won't install only the EKs. Screws installed abundantly. So that's beautiful. Let's see still. Oh shit, still recording. Fantastic. Sweet. And then the other screws. Alright. Should have took the screws out first. That would have been a much better idea. If you're gonna leave the screws screwed in, take them out first. So that's a great idea to do. Alrighty. There we go. Alright, so we got the cluster installed. Make sure when you're installing the cluster, make sure you install first the top screws first so the tabs don't break. It's very fragile tabs, they're plastic. and then you install these last. But make sure you don't over tighten them, because then you could actually break the cluster tabs. So yeah, so when you're installing a dash cluster on the car, always do the top screws first, so you don't break the plastic pieces out. Plain and simple. Doesn't get more simpler than that. And then this is the last piece to go back on. So, yep. Alright, so now we're going to install the piece without trying to break the damn thing. All right. Hold on. This one's not getting too low. There we go. Without breaking it. Look at that. Fantastic. Alright. Wow. Alright, so then you can just simply install the freaking screws. Simple as that. To do a cluster change or whatever you want to call it. Go. That's one screw, and then the next, the other screw. Alright. Alrighty. Well, SiR cluster installed. Any gaps? As far as gaps, looks like there's no gaps. Looks like it was installed correctly, hopefully. I am hoping. Alright, well, let's take a look. We are going to see if it works. Pretty sure it does. All EK clusters work, but since it's been a long time since I haven't used the EK cluster, since the car was just sitting in the damn garage. Let's see if the EK cluster with the DC2 cluster merged dash harnesses still works, since it's been a couple of months or maybe almost a year. So let's see if both of the dash harnesses work. Oh my gosh, it works. Guess what? It works. Wow. I guess it still works. Both DC2 and EK cluster still works. Just goes to show you that, that the DC2 and the EK merged dash harnesses clusters, after a long period of time, it's still working. So, hallelujah. And that's how you do an SiR cluster in a EM1 SI installation into an EK. So, thank you for watching. Hope you liked the video. Subscribe and comment and leave a like if you liked the video. Thank you. Cluster.